Rosedale Tunnel is North Shore City Council's 21st century solution to wastewater disposal. It future-proofs the city's needs for the next 100 years of projected growth. The tunnel is 3 kilometres long and is connected to the 2.1 kilometres of outfall by a transition riser structure which has been drilled 600 metres offshore. This is a $116 million project for North Shore City, and they have brought on board constructors MacDow with a completion date set for 2010. The new 2.8 metre diameter outfall tunnel offers more than 6 times the capacity of the existing pipe and will be bored at a depth of between 25 to 40 metres below land surface. This is North Shore City's biggest infrastructure project to date and poses many challenges to the engineers, the designers and the construction teams working to make it happen.
And here, the first time I have seen everybody, contractors, the consultants and the client working together as a team. This is the first time I have seen that we are working so closely.
Right from the start, this has been a challenging project. We've come across design issues which have had to make us think outside the square, import technology. We've had to kind of look at construction techniques in the marine section, but overall, we've kind of tackled each one of these and come out trumps.
Obvious names like Hightower. Well, you sing our mate Tiny, so he's got that name, or Big Guy, or Big Rob, or yeah, that's the name I've been given around here. Or Gorilla, Silverback.
But people call them Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Gigantor. I don't know where it comes from.
Is that true, John?
No, that's not.
Every time something messes up, it's like, come on, Tookie. And it's like, oh, hello to my missus and Daddy loves you.
Yeah, I'm in charge of mixing the grout. There are 3 other guys with me that work on different shifts. I think the hardest job here will be probably Dana's. Dana, because he's got to look after all the boys. If all the clothes in there ain't clean, you know, shit, they're gonna hit the roof, eh?
I'm really enjoying with the guys, so they're a good bunch of guys, so it's really good.
My name is John 218. I'm an environmental officer on site. I'm right here measuring water levels, RL levels on site. What it means is we're not allowed to exceed certain depth. You know, we can't take out too much water on site or else there'll be a lot of sediment.
I'm very pleased with the health and safety development over the last 2 years on this project. The them and us culture has slowly disappeared and we are now working together. This is evidence in winning the Contractors Federation Health and Safety Merit Award the last 2 years running.
We apparently have found a barbecue. It appears to be homemade. Smells of wild pork. I'm looking for issues
Yep, looks good to me.
I do reception, greet people, do some office work, paperwork.
One day we were, Olga in the next office, we were standing and watching through the window, and there was actually a guy jumping over the fence into the pond, and he stole something from Bunnings. The police came and everybody was running around there. It was quite funny.
We have a fortnightly barbecue, and the project manager came into the smoko shed behind us once and turned and said to our safety man, Kevin McComb, "What are you beep doing?" Because he had a respirator, glasses and gloves whilst cutting onions. Darth Vader of onion cutting.
I like to take my hole punch and empty out the little things inside and put them inside Kevin's hat when he doesn't know. See, I've got this little stash under here when he's not looking.
Hi, I'm Brian Smith. I'm the engineer's representative for AECOM.
We've been known as the policeman of the site, but I'm sure we've been known as other things besides that, but it's all in good jest.
We administer the contract, look out for North Shore City's safety responsibilities.
But yeah, we're just swapping over now, so as soon as our crew comes up, we'll be going home.
It's eating.
What's your name, sir?
Steve.
Catch you later, Steve.
I've only been here a little while, but I like the social side of things.
One of my most memorable moments on site, and probably most humorous, was at the beginning when we were just starting the shift work and we were going into the 12-hour shifts, and we were pea gravelling behind the first 3 rings that we'd built, and the guys were there shoveling away. I was just standing there and I thought, why not, I'll lend a hand. And then I found out a month later that it went around the smoko rooms, that in fact I did know how to use a shovel and that maybe I would be of some use down the tunnel.
I'm Dave. I look after all the rolling stock and anything mechanical here, and just keep everything going really, mechanically wise and sometimes electrical, and keep an eye on our health and safety guy as well, make sure he's doing his job right.
No, Tom Hogan, engineer.
My name's Grant Mojosevich. I'm the tunnel superintendent for the tunnel.
They haven't given me any nickname. Old bugger normally, because I'm probably the oldest guy in the job.
You pretty much bring all the skips coming down from the top, any of the gear coming into the shaft, and then any of the muck, mire, anything that's got to go back out of the shaft passes through pit bottom. It's just our job to communicate to the crane its distances from top to bottom and make sure we don't have any mess-ups.
It's like a team here.
all getting along, getting together and working together safely. Having a second family here when you're looking after each other and nothing happens, no one gets hurt, nobody gets damaged. It's family, friendship. There's also the balance of having family at home, which you can't forget about,
For the marine works, we use an 8,000-tonne barge called the C280 as a working platform. This allowed MacDow to install the pile-top drill rig required for construction of the 20-metre deep transition riser. The HDPE pipes used in the outfall were imported from Thailand in 12-metre lengths. These were then welded down at Kaiawa into pipe strings, with each pipe string varying in length from 350 metres to 420 metres. Each individual weld was tested on land to ensure that no failure occurred during the installation process offshore. Each pipe string was then launched into the Firth of Thames at high tide. Before being towed to site in the Hauraki Gulf, where concrete ballast blocks were added.
To bring a marine team together out of a mix of experienced and inexperienced guys and overcome the many challenges that we experience with marine work, weather, tides, large plant, broken supply chains at times. All those sorts of things has actually brought everyone up to quite a very high and developed level.
Behind us here at Marangi Bay, there's been a huge amount of work gone in the past 6 months. We've managed to lay over 2 kilometres of 1600mm pipe. We've managed to sink a shaft over 30 metres deep right here on shore, backfill the area, left it as we found the site, and it's been a huge effort from all the guys, phenomenal.
Okay, we're setting up for our precast units for our cascade. It goes down the shaft. And after we finish, each unit will weigh approximately 50 tonne, and there's 24 units to make. We've been here from day one. We created the site, got everything ready for the tunnelers. So yeah, it's been a really good job, great. Good bunch of guys and good management, good safety systems in place and everything, So it's been really good.
The major thing for me at the moment is we're pretty close to getting to the end. So it's a good feeling, and we're pretty confident we're online.
But the best part is probably just working with all the guys, to be honest. Good laugh, generally, it's good banter, good humour, and probably a spirit of camaraderie, would you say?
1, 2, 3!